Hello, welcome to Talk Medical Online. This demo is a short taster of how we are going to teach you to understand the language of medicine. On our course, you will learn relevant terms associated with many different specialities. From the knowledge and understanding you gain from our course, on many occasions you'll be able to work out what an unfamiliar word means. To be able to understand the language of medicine, having a knowledge and understanding of how words are structured is a real benefit. So let's get cracking with a few basic examples. We are going to break down some words into their component parts. So our motto throughout the course is, let's break it down. We're going to start with a really common word, hyperactive. We can actually break this word down into two parts, hyper and active. Hyper is actually something called a prefix. You find it at the front of a word, and it means excess, too much, increased. And active is active. So hyperactive means excessively active. Another term, hypothermia. Again, a common word. Let's break it down. Hypo, break, therm, break, ia. Hypo means reduced, decreased, insufficient, not enough. Therm relates to temperature, and ia means condition. So from knowing these component parts, we can work out that hypothermia means a condition of reduced temperature. On this slide we have a couple more examples. Let's start with the first term, hypoglycemia. We can break this down. Hypo, break, glyce, break, emia. Let's see what these component parts mean. Well, hypo, we've had before, it means reduced or decreased or insufficient. And glyce is something known as a root term, and it actually means sugar or glucose, which is a type of sugar. And the end of the word, emia, which is known as a suffix, emia means a blood condition. So if you have a blood condition, it's saying there's something wrong with your blood. Let's put these parts together to create the meaning. So hypoglycemia will mean a blood condition of reduced sugar. Earlier we had the term hyperactive. So let's use that prefix again, hyper meaning excess or increased. The word example, hyperglycemia, we can break it down. Hyper, break, glyce, break, emia. We know that emia is our blood condition and that glyce is the sugar, the glucose, and hyper was the term meaning excess or increased. So therefore we can work out that hyperglycemia is a blood condition of excess sugar. There's too much sugar in your blood. And one of the reasons for having hyperglycemia is something called diabetes. Diabetes, full term, is actually diabetes mellitus. It stems from a Greek term actually referring to sugary urine. Diabetes occurs due to a problem with the organ called your pancreas. And on the diagram here, we can see the pancreas tucked behind the stomach there. The pancreas produces a hormone called insulin. If you suffer with diabetes, it means your pancreas is either not creating enough insulin or the insulin it is producing is ineffective at controlling the blood sugar levels. So going back to our word hyperglycemia, the most common cause of hyperglycemia is diabetes. There are various tests and other terms associated with diabetes which would be explored within the course. Our next lot of terms, dyslexia. Let's break it down. Dys, break, lexia. Dys, at the front of the word, means difficulty or disordered. And lexia relates to words or reading. Therefore, if we put this together, we have the word dyslexia, meaning disordered words or difficulty with words. Dyslexia is a type of learning disability, and one of the things that can occur with dyslexia is that you may have disordered words, therefore making it difficult to read. Hence, dyslexia is commonly associated with difficulty reading. Our next term, orthopedics. Let's break this down. Ortho, break, ped, break, ick. Ortho means normal or straight or upright. Ped means child, and ick at the end of the word means relating to. Hence, orthopedics means relating to a child who is straight or upright or normal. And the word originally stems from doctors wanting to make children have nice straight spines and straight bones, hence the term orthopedics. Orthopedics is one of the topics we would cover in the course, and next we're going to look through some of the other topics that we would cover. Talk Medical Online's Medical Terminology course is presented in 10 modules, and you will learn relevant medical terms. And you'll learn terms associated with orthopedics, which we've just mentioned, respiratory medicine, which is about the lungs and the airways, cardiology, which is the study of the heart, so common heart conditions and also conditions associated with the blood vessels. Some general medicine. General medicine is a huge area of medicine, and we will cover many terms within this area. Obstetrics and gynecology. Well, gynecology literally means the study of diseases peculiar to women, and obstetrics relates to pregnancy and 6 weeks after birth. That's obstetrics and gynecology. Nephrology and urology. I've put these together because nephrology is a study of the kidneys and urology is a study of the urinary system, and the kidneys are part of the urinary system. In urology, we will also cover terms associated with the male reproductive system. ENT stands for ear, nose and throat. And also terms associated with the blood, haematology, meaning the study of the blood. And many more terms. With Talk Medical Online, you will learn and understand these medical terms. If you'd like to learn more about our medical terminology course, please visit us online at www.talkmedicalonline.co.uk or .com. It's easy to register. The course itself will take you approximately 15 to 20 hours, and you're given 12 weeks to achieve this, which is plenty of time. For our latest promotional prices, please look at the website. And coming up, we have some testimonials for you to read. And I must admit, we're actually very proud of these. So do come visit us at our website. Thank you.